There's a lot of rumors out there about how employers are responding to the exchanges and the requirements of insurance. Is it true? Are employers cutting hours? Are they taking employees back to under 30 so that they meet the requirements of not having to provide insurance? And are people being shoved unwillingly onto the exchanges?
I'm not seeing a lot of that, at least in the early stage, since the employer penalties are delayed to 2015. I'm seeing more stability than perhaps you otherwise would have seen in the process. But we are concerned about that 30-hour issue. It's a hard point, and you'll tend to manage to keep costs down. And there is a danger. Somebody who is part-time and working 28 hours makes less than somebody who is part-time and working 38 hours. So there is a difference here, and I'm concerned by the potential influence on the workforce of that artificial definition.
Yeah, I think that's true. We are small businesses, so most of our members are much smaller than 50 employees, so that threshold isn't affecting most of them. But for those who can envision approaching it or going across it, it's extremely worrying because it's enormously complex and creates a whole list of perverse incentives and disincentives that are even hard to anticipate. And so this clearly is an area I think the administration was wise to delay the penalty, but I think there may need to even be a more fundamental rethinking of the whole nature of the employer mandate and how it's implemented, and that will need to be happen, I think, legislatively. There's a limit to the regulatory reach here, but in the polling of our small business members, though, I'm quite struck by how few of them say they plan to do anything fundamentally different than what they have been doing, at least over the next year or so. Most of them indicate that they plan to stay with what they're doing now. And I think that is because of the fact that most of them don't understand how the marketplace is going to change over the next few years. And they're taking a very wait-and-see attitude. And they're not going to jump into something that is going to have an unanticipated or unintended consequence. So they're taking a very wait-and-see attitude still.